You haven't had your paper, have you?
Seth was trying to get Charlie to come and bring it.
Oh, sorry about that. Scott would forget his head if it wasn't screwed on.
Morning, ladies.
Morning.
Beautiful day.
He's happy. Wonder who's taking for a ride this time. Morning.
Morning.
Is that what's known as a dawn raid?
Bye, Eric. I'll be in touch.
I'll give you a ring later.
That's what they all say.
Don't worry, I'm out and about today. I'll call you.
Oh, hasn't taken her long to get him trained up.
Well, she's not backward at coming forward, is she?
Well, that'll be her police training. Makes him assertive.
Hey, don't look now, but we're being watched.
I'm going out today, Dave, so I'm leaving you in charge again.
Suits me. Get more than when I'm on my own.
You've been a great help to me. Still, that's one lesson I've learned in business. Always surround yourself with people you can trust. You made great progress. I'm very happy with the way things are going.
Yeah, well, I'm enjoying it. Learning new skills and that.
Good. How would you like the chance to learn a bit more?
Well, I think my brain can just about stand it.
I want you to go to a conference in Leeds. I was supposed to be going myself, but I've double booked. Kim suggested I sent you instead. What do you say?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I know it's your first conference. You'll be fine. Do you good. Give you an opportunity to learn a few tricks about business.
Yeah.
It's a funny business, is this.
You must get bored sitting there all this time.
He's up to something, him.
I wonder what he does when he wants to go to the toilet.
There you go. Thanks. Blimey, this looks a bit official.
Where is it from?
A brewery. I'm probably writing to complain about that colour scheme I did at the Dog and Bucket. Pink and yellow tartan wallpaper's not to everyone's taste.
You didn't tell me you came from a family of colour-blind Scotsmen.
Oh, we've been invited to their annual award ceremony.
Oh, you have to give your tiara a good dusting.
Oh my God, I don't believe it!
What?
I've been nominated for an award. For a tapas bar I did in Harrogate.
That's fantastic. Let me see. Ms. Emma Nightingale has been nominated for the best design in the restaurant category. Well done. Now, where shall we put it? I think here will be perfect. Well, how about here?
Oh, well, I don't want to make a fuss. We'll just stick it in the cupboard under the stairs. Oh, the invitation's for me and 2 guests. Now, who can I invite? I know. Seth and Betty. They know how to party.
I think we'll invite Linda. She can help us share in your hour of glory.
Well, don't get carried away. I haven't won yet.
Oh, I bet you will. I think you're the best.
Well, it's a pity you're not on the panel of judges, then, isn't it?
Do you know, I've not been to an award ceremony before. I think I might treat myself to a new outfit for the occasion.
Oh, don't go to any trouble. I mean, just stick a few sequins on your wellies and you'll do for me.
What are you doing?
I might very well ask you the same question. Was you waiting for somebody?
None of your business.
Ah, I beg your pardon. But if you're sat outside my house for hours on end, I have every right to ask what you're doing. You could be a burglar or anything.
I assure you I'm not a burglar.
Well, you would say that, wouldn't you? I have to inform you that as area coordinator for the local neighbourhood watch, if you don't tell me what you're doing, I will have no choice but to phone the local constabulary.
I am the local constabulary.
You are? Well, have you any means of identification? You're on police duty, are you?
That's right.
Well, why didn't you say so in first place? You can't be too careful these days, you know.
Well, now I've put your mind at rest, do you think you...
You're on surveillance, are you?
I'm sure you'll appreciate I can't say too much.
Nod's as good as a wink to a blind bat. You're investigating Eric Pollard, then? Aye, well, it's about time, too, because he's got away with far too much for far too long as that one.
Obviously, I'm not at liberty to comment.
Thought so. Now, see, if you would like to take up a position in my house, you have only to say the word. 'Cause take it from me, you can hear a fair bit through them walls.
Oh, look at the state of your face. It's a good job it's not opening time. Customers would take one look at you and run off again.
Well, we can't all be sweetness and light all the time. Some of us have got feelings.
I know. Why don't you treat yourself to a facelift? I mean, it would be an improvement.
I just don't like the idea of you spending time with that snake Gerald. You have to see him tonight.
Oh, will you stop whinging? It's not like I'm doing it for fun, is it? I'm trying to plan our future.
Well, exactly. You're doing all the planning. What about what I want?
I'll go slow this morning, are we? Now, when Gerald gets here, I want everything to be shipshape. Though why he feels he has to check up on me is anybody's guess.
Well, it's just a routine visit, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Routinely tedious.
Look, Terry, opportunities like this don't come along every day. You know, Gerald's even hinted at giving us a shot at one of the brewery's top pubs. We'd be mad to turn him down.
Well, how come every time you're going to meet him, you manage to get me out at the road?
We can't both disappear, can we? I don't want Turner getting wind of this until everything's signed and sealed.
I thought we were happy here.
Oh, for God's sake, Terry, will you change the record? We'd only be moving to York. It's not a million miles away.
Morning.
Gerald! Morning. Nice to see you. I'll go and tell Mr. Turner that you're here.
I need a quick word with you first. I'm afraid something's cropped up. I won't be able to see you tonight.
Oh, never mind. I'm sure it can wait.
The brewery awards are on next week. Why don't you both join me as my guests? We can have our little chat then.
Thanks, yes. Oh, we'd love to, wouldn't we, Terry?
Oh, aye, sounds good to me.
Next Tuesday night, then? I'll pop an invitation in the post.
Now, what's all this about Tuesday? I hate to put a dampener on your plans, but I can't possibly spare you both.
Well, one volunteer is as good as 10 press men, Terry. I look forward to it, Gerald.
I wonder I didn't spot it before. It's obvious, isn't it? It's a plot, is this? And they're all in it together.
Have I missed something?
No, well, don't you think it's strange that Pollard's house is suddenly swarming with police?
Oh, it's hardly swarming, is it?
No, but you see, he's on the outside and she's on the inside. She's in it and all.
Are you saying this is a setup?
No, it's like one of them traps like you see on the telly. A honey trap. Oh, yeah. WPC Metcalf is the bait, and Pollard has fallen for it.
Well, he must have done something pretty serious for the police to invest in all those man hours and woman hours. Wonder what he's got himself involved in. Hotel.
Well, maybe you should ask your Vic that.
There you go. Do you want the good news or the even better news?
What's happened?
Emma's been nominated for a design award.
Honestly? Oh, that's brilliant. I bet she's over the moon.
She's already practicing her acceptance speech. Oh. Are you busy next Tuesday night?
Well, I'll have to consult my diary.
Life's just one big social world for you, isn't it? If you are free, would you honour us with your presence at the award ceremony?
Yeah, I'd love to come, thanks. Oh, can I bring a friend?
No, there's only one spare ticket. And you know you're not supposed to be seeing Danny.
Oh, you sound just like my mum. Danny!
Hey, can't stop. I just wondered if you could see me later.
Oh, of course I can. I really missed you.
I don't want to be a pain, but I'd prefer it if you didn't use the surgery for your illicit trysts. I just don't want to be involved.
What does she think she's doing? Coming to work wearing naught more than a helmet.
Never mind, Dolores. Where have you been? You're late.
We're rushed off our feet.
Aye, well, your feet'd function better if you got them damn things off. She's going to do a back in her.
I don't want to bother you, Betty, but now you are here, do you think you might work a bit?
Well, I'm sorry I'm late, Kathy. I was unavoidably delayed due to semi-official community work. I could divulge more, only I'm sworn to secrecy.
Betty.
Work.
I must thank you for your advice. It's worked out well.
Oh, which particular bit of advice was this then?
You know, when you said we should keep our tips separate. The punters are in a generous mood today. I'm raking it in.
Still got your head stuck in a book. We're going for a walk. Do you fancy coming with us? It's a lovely day.
Can't. Got too much on.
It's lunchtime. Surely even top financial consultants can have a break.
That's a joke. I won't be top of anything if you don't stop hassling me.
I'm not hassling you. Just thought you might want to spend some time with us.
Like I said, I'm busy.
Chris, there's more to life than work, you know. What about Joseph?
Well, what about him? He's okay, isn't he?
The only time you ever pay any attention to him is when he's making a noise. Then you just complain that he's disturbing you.
Look, I've signed up for this sales course. It'd be stupid if I didn't put the hours in. Look, I'm doing it for us. To make us more secure, to give Joseph a better future.
Just forget about the future. What about now? I mean, doesn't that count? You should be enjoying Joseph while he's still a baby.
Look, I've had enough of this emotional blackmail. This is my chance to strike out on my own, to be my own boss. All I want is your support.
And all I want is for Joseph to have a proper father.
What we need to do is bring back a lot more wine this time.
Don't forget the lagers.
There's
Need the
no
lagers.
money in it.
Hey. You and Viv communicating with sign language these days.
Eh? What is up with the daft bat? I better check it out, I suppose.
I need to talk to you now.
Good afternoon, ladies.
Well, I'm a bit disappointed in you, Alan. No red carpet.
Big pardon?
You'll have to bow down, Alan. After all, you're in the presence of a genius. Emma's been nominated for a Brewery Design Award.
Well done, Emma. Well, I'm delighted for you.
It's not exactly an Oscar, but they're quite highly thought of in the industry. It's an honour, isn't it?
Hey, congratulations. I'm going to that awards do myself. Should be a really good night.
Oh, great. Then I'm relying on you to start the band fight.
You trying to sound rowdy?
Can I offer you a celebratory drink?
Oh, yes. Champagne? White wine.
Well, I'm sure you deserve the recognition. After all, you made a sterling job at the Wolfpack. First class.
Oh, please. Enough is enough. At this rate, we'll have to build an extension to keep her ego in.
I want you to keep away from Pollard, OK?
What's brought this on?
Look, if I tell you a secret, will you promise me faithfully to keep it to yourself? He's being watched.
It's not those little green men again, is it?
The police are onto him. Believe me, he's in big trouble. And if they see you both together, they'll think you're in on his shady deals. You better stay well clear.
It's a bit late for all that now. I mean, look suspicious if I suddenly start ignoring him. Just have to try and act normal.
Well, there's a challenge.
You and me again, then?
Yep, looks like it.
Frank's hardly ever here these days, is he? Still, your turn next, isn't it? Looking forward to your little jaunt to Leeds?
Yeah, it'll be a change.
I wonder if your room will have a double bed. I haven't embarrassed you, have I? Bit late for all that, isn't it?
Leave it, Kim.
It's a good job Frank doesn't know what you're really like. I don't think you'd be his blue-eyed boy then.
Yeah, well, I'm not proud of what's going on between you and me.
I don't think Kathy'd be too impressed either.
Yeah, she don't deserve all this.
Poor little David, feeling guilty. Never mind. I'm sure your little break will do you the world of good. It's probably just what you need. Don't miss me too much, will you?
Excuse me. Could you give this to the waitress with the dark hair, please? Thank you. Bye-bye now.
One of your friends left you that.
That's generous.
Aye, it is. Unlike some folks I could mention who hang on to every penny like grim death.
Are you having a go at me?
If the cat fits.
You can't stand it because I'm doing better than you.
Oh, that's charming, isn't it? Look, we work together, we help each other out. I think it'd make more sense if we pooled our tips.
Make a lot of sense for you, yeah. I've worked really hard today. Why should I hand my money over to you?
What's the matter with you two?
It's her.
I don't know what's going on, and I don't want to know. Just stop bickering, the pair of you. It's bad for business.
Mum, where's my suit?
I don't know.
It's just that I need it. I'm off away on business.
Oh, hark at him.
Where you going?
Frank sending me off to a conference. It'd be a real pain, you know. Posh hotel, all expenses paid. It'd be murder.
Oh, it'll be like a fish out of water.
Hey, I'm not a complete oik, you know. If I don't know which fork to use, I lick my fingers as normal.
Hey, you'll have one of them minibars in your room and all.
Put it this way, Dad. If I haven't, I'm not going. But if I have, I'll make it my business to drink a lot.
What, cherry brandy and all?
They must think a lot of you sending off on conference.
Hey, this business would grind to halt if it weren't for me.
Frank Taser better watch himself, because as far as I can see, he's now the use and ornament to the household.
You're right. And if he don't pull his socks up, I'll have to let him go.
I thought I might nip out for a couple of hours later.
You're going nowhere, lady. You're grounded till I decide otherwise.
Who do you think you are, God?
Oh, Linda, you're doing yourself no favours.
You are grounded, and that's it. And I would say another word on the subject, OK?
Good afternoon. I've brought you a nice cup of tea and a piece of parking.
No, thanks.
Well, I made them specially for you.
Every time you approach this car, you're drawing attention to me. You're jeopardising police work. Now, would you kindly go back home?
Well, there's no need to be shirty. I'm only trying to help.
I'm sure you are. I'll give you a shout if I need you.
Oh, right. Wilco. After you've had your snack, why don't you try and get 40 winks, eh? I'd be only too happy to take note of Pollard's comings and goings.
Look, I've said no, and I mean no. You're too soft with her, but it's no wonder she gets away with everything.
Oh, so it's my fault now.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is she's made us both look fools, and now she's got to pay for it.
Didn't you ever do anything stupid when you were a teenager?
I didn't go swanning off to Amsterdam.
Oh, chance of being found then.
Oh, so it's not a big joke, then?
Well, you know it's not. But if we're too hard on her, it's only going to make things worse.
And what do you mean by that?
Well, you know what she's like. The only way we could stop her seeing Danny is if we locked her up.
Well, if that's what it takes.
But if we let her see him again, at least we'll be able to keep tabs on him.
We're not doing ourselves any favours letting her get away with everything.
She's been punished. Enough's enough. Oh, come on, love. What do you think?
Do I have any choice?
Linda?
What?
You got a reprieve. Your dad and I decided you can go out if you like.
You mean I'm not grounded anymore?
That's right.
Ah!
But you better not let us down again. I mean it, lady. We'll be keeping an eye on you.
Hi, Danny. It's me.
Yeah.
Perfect timing. Who's this?
I'll get it.
Hello. Hi. I thought I'd come round for a chat. Oh, you're eating. Oh, hello, Jess. All right, Rachel. Oh, I'm sorry. It's bad timing. I won't stop. I'll come back tomorrow. No, why don't you join us? There's plenty. Have you sampled one of my curries?
She just throws in any old vegetables she finds in the fridge.
Well, if that doesn't tempt you, I don't know what will.
Well, when you put it like that, I can't resist. Good. I'll get you a drink. White wine? Yeah, lovely.
You okay?
No, not really. It's Chris.
What do you think made them change their minds?
I don't know and I don't care. I always get my wicked way in the end.
Do you now? We'll see about that.
Glad to see somebody's looking happy.
What's up?
It's Luke's inquest.
I thought all that was sorted out now.
It is. Everybody's made the statements. It's just a formality.
Come on, Biff. Cheer up, life goes on.
Yeah, well, Luke's doesn't, does it?
Oh, what a sensitive soul you are. You'll be an answer gold next.
What's Chris doing tonight?
What's Chris always doing? Working as usual.
Yeah. Is he still ploughing through all that financial stuff?
He's obsessed.
Well, he's not an easy person to be around at times.
Perhaps things will be better once the business is up and running. I mean, I used to work all hours when I first started.
Yeah, I know, but you didn't have a small baby to look after, did you?
True.
I know it's hard on you, Rachel, but perhaps Chris will take more interest in Joseph when he's a bit older. He's never been very good round babies.
I thought he'd be all right with his own. How can I make him understand? I need him to spend more time with me and Joseph now.
Bit of a high flyer now, aren't you?
Oh, aye. Today, Emmerdale. Tomorrow, Leeds. Hey, why don't you come along? I'll show you how other half lives.
Ooh, I wouldn't want to keel over with the excitement of it all.
No, don't worry. I'll make sure you land on something soft.
I'd love to, but I can't leave for 2 minutes. I'm just too busy.
Oh, it's one of my best friends at Burma Campaign. Wolf Braithwaite, they called him. See, Burma Corps was still fighting for king and country while the rest of us were coming home to an hero's welcome. People don't realise the hell them lads went through. Lamped at slaughter they were.
Oh, we won the war, didn't we? What more do you want?
Don't mock what you don't understand.
Feelings still run very deep about these things, don't you?
Well, haven't you had enough of all this? VE Day, VJ Day. What about VB Day? Very boring. It's time to forget the past.
Might be very boring to you, lad, but I remember it war as if it were yesterday. I hope you never have to fight for your country. Won't get much for the chances. They'll be frightened of messing the air up.
I would like to propose a toast to our valiant dead.
You seeing your lady friend tonight?
No. Thought I'd have the night off. Don't want to appear too keen, do I?
Quite right, keep them guessing.
Yeah. Seeing her tomorrow.
Listen, Eric, you better watch it. WPC Metcalf is not all she seems.
A girl could die of thirst round here. Rum and Coke go down lovely.
There, I love.
Thank you.
Get us another one, will you?
Yeah.
You want a scotch, Eric?
No. Early night for me. Need my beauty sleep. Night.
Good night, Eric.
Good night. Eric! Eric!
Watch it. You can sit up, mate. The police are after you.
What gives you that idea?
There's been an undercover policeman outside your house all day.
Give over.
That Barbara is in on it.
Barbara?
Yes. She reminds me of one of them Black Widow spiders. She acts like she's keen, but all she's thinking about is sinking her fangs into you. Very nasty.
Vic! Black Widow spider. Who's been feeding you this cock-and-bull story?
Well, Betty told Viv. Viv told me, in confidence.
That says it all. Good night, Vic.
OK, you don't believe me? Have a look round the corner. Go on.
Good heavens. There's nobody there. What a surprise. My advice to you all, son, is lay off the pop, eh?